On the 7th of June, the First Class 68 Novaset was seen at Sheffield on driver training.
Which has reduced coaches, as usual, really.
The train now approaching platform 6A does not stop here. Please stand well clear of it. Platform 6A.
That's a new one, 185124. For Cleethorpes. That's the first time I've heard a non-stopper and I've been coming here on and off for years. Very strange. Next out, the 1111 Transpennine Express service from Cleethorpes to Manchester Piccadilly. This is 027 Splendid. Coaching set number 1.
Additionally, on the 7th of June, or around that point, a pair of Class 33s and a Class 50 was seen at Sincil Bank.
Sincil Bank level crossing on closure 4, Pedwa. Very slowly 1758. The 1410 1807 West Coast Railway service from Dereham to Harworth on the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway. What else would it be? The freight train stuck behind the LNER.
Oh, actually, yeah, I've just seen it, actually.
It's the Light Bunch. With British Rail waiting at Pelham Street the other side. Keighley. Kaylee. Routed on the down. The Kaylee and Worth. Not worth very much though, is she?
I would say that was a quick one, but I've learned from you.
Pretty much a bit of a quickie. Time to fart. I think that might be all.
It's certainly not going to make us wait for the other one because
Oh, that's stopping in the station. Of course it is. Feck's sake and bumholes to it.
I've only got Pelham Street, so...
That's what I'm on.
1803.
1800 hours.
Yeah, slightly early, but it's not come. It's not come.
Right, how did those come out?
yet.
Oh, ooh, I thought I fecked it. I didn't feck it just yet. I just about made it out. That
Oh,
one.
I've got a notification from Google. Your birthday is around the corner. Can't wait to celebrate.
Mine fucked off to Jupiter.
Well, if Google knows how old I am, then why am I still on blooming Family Link?
Because you're not 96 yet.
Just about sums it up.
Add. Thank you. What's fuck all else just yet? Gonna turn into a pretty long one, this. But it's the one sort of tour thing Lucas never made. Even though it was probably never told, so we've kind of won on that one.
Right, 4L53.
Yes.
Even
16,
though it's
15, 18,
not even at
05.
not even at blooming pie wipe yet.
Nope. It's the
16,
cementy fucker anyway.
16, 15,
Cement on your boxes.
18,
Sounds very wrong.
4L53. Falling 53. Great British Railway Service from Tinsley Yard to Felix Stone.
So it's 4L53 and 4 Lima 53. Right. Got you. A few minutes away. Right, now that lot's being routed out of the station. Just had 2 essentially standing starts.
Sun right in the face here. Then if I turn up my brightness too much, it just looks stupid.
Nuked it. In World War Russia. Well, this certainly is a long one.
We got Cemex Express. That was 780, wasn't it?
Yeah, cement fucker that only just beat last time. Only just made whatever it was this afternoon leaving the station off P3. Put 6 Mike 81 through there.
Six minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
Why have they left us down for this one though? Because like it hasn't even reached. Was it Pieway? We're approaching Lincoln now.
That's why. Because it's moving on the railway line.
Yeah, but it's at. It hasn't like been non-stop, surely though, and they put us down too early for it.
We stayed, though. Because you're the one at a standing start.
Surely there'd have been plenty of time to leave us up for a bit though.
Well, and then bring it through straight away. Like Steve's supposed report of Funtom's Lane. Doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, the bridge at King's Dyke's open now.
But the barriers are still there and all.
Yeah.
That's never going to be taken out. It'd be too much of a faff. They'll probably just lock it down.
I commented, well, not commented of course, but I went on Instagram for Steve GD1 and I asked
Right,
him,
approaching the side of the rusty knob, the cement boxes.
I did ask him, like, how long he thought it would be there.
Felix stirred.
Alright, you've kept us waiting long enough.
Let's stay down for the 15 years.
Well, the next one's not for a good 15 minutes, so yeah, they will have to put us up.
Go they up.
Go up, they will.
And thank you very much, guys, girls, robots, horses and everything else. We'll see you in the next video.
On the 2nd of July, Baton was uploaded to the channel. At this time, it was the only video of the level crossing post-upgrade. Steve DD1, although recorded first, posted a few weeks later.
Rotherham Road level crossing in South Yorkshire. It's Saturday the 2nd of July 2022 at 12:04 for the 12:05 cross-country train service from Edinburgh to Bristol Templemeads. Due to route improvement works on the Hope Valley at Dore and Totley, this is seeing literally every train that would go past Healy Goods Loop and Dore and Totley. Of course, except for the local stopper to Manchester and the Transpennines, but everything else is diverted through here, and I think it's for the weekend. There's also name confusion on site. Let me show you. This calls it Rotherham Road. That still calls it the old Baton Station. Who knows what you're officially tagging it as anymore. As well as I could see as well on time of recording, there's no videos of this post-tree signalling when Woodhouse was transferred to Sheffield ROC. Strange that, because there's been plenty of traffic in between. But I put it off until I could find a decent route, so it ended up being a lighter tram at Drake House and then walk 20 minutes through a couple of parks. $220,006, $220,032 for Bristol Templemeads.
On the 5th of July, the first full intercity train was seen at Newark Northgate, consisting of LNER's repaint of their Mark IV sets. On the 5th of August, I visited Chesterfield. Although this location had been on the cards for several years, anxiety spikes didn't allow me to visit sooner. Every time I thought about going, my body told me no. Anyone who can relate to anxiety in such situations will know exactly what I mean, and the form it ended up coming in.
22 Northern Train service from Leeds to Nottingham, and behind the 11:21 East Midlands Railway service from Norwich to Sheffield. One 5025. Due to a points failure at Stockport, that will terminate at Sheffield. Passengers have been diverted for the 12:14 Hope Valley stopper. 11:22 Northern Train service from Leeds to Nottingham. The 11:29 East Midlands Railway service from London St Pancras to Sheffield to 2021. And next up, the 11:29 East Midlands Railway service from London St Pancras to Sheffield. Next up, a freight train delayed by 200 minutes running from Hope to Dagenham. This is 6623. Okay, the 11:49 East Midlands Railway service from Sheffield to London St Pancras.
Sheffield.
Oh shit me, there's a 10 car behind me. 22011 this side. 22103. I think it's going to overshoot slightly. No, we ain't. The 11:49 East Midlands Railway service from London St Pancras to Sheffield, which doesn't quite fit in the platform. Leading the train is 222103. For 222104. The 11:49 for London St Pancras 222011. Freight train set on 3 leaves in 8 minutes, but I don't fancy fighting the subway. Next up, the splitting service. The 11:55 East Midlands Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich. 156410 leading the train. Go on, Beta 13. Might need to look it out. I think I am. Here I am. The 11:56 Northern Train service from Nottingham to Leeds. 105023. know what? Bugger it, we're going to hop over the other side. I can't decide which way to go back yet, via Nottingham or via Sheffield, midway between both. Next up, empties because of a points failure. The 1206 East Midlands Railway service from Sheffield to Nottingham. Should be 770 and 777 again. Which clearly hasn't made its way to Liverpool due to that points failure at Stockport, blocking Hazel Grove. Time for a fast one from, I think he's, yeah, Plymouth to Newcastle. 8 carriages. Freight train from Washford Heath to Tunstead. Six 6771. Interval time. So we've got a delayed fast train behind the stopper. I think we might throw the stopper onto platform 3 to keep the fast train moving. Otherwise we're holding that back. And if we put the fast through 3 and then back on the main line again, we're slowing it down even further. The 1212 East Midlands Railway service from Sheffield to London St Pancras. A member of platform staff arriving late with passenger assistance. They tell us to be on time, but they're not. Because we've got a fast train crammed right behind this as well. So we could have thrown this on 3. The fast train's now right behind it. We go in then. We've already delayed dispatch procedure once due to late arriving passengers. We go in now. We've got a fast train behind this. Like so behind it. It's behind it. We're not going, are we? Are we going now? With a delay of 9 minutes, the 1212 East Midlands Railway service to London St Pancras. So we held that for 5 minutes to then bring the fast train through 3 that's now got to wait behind him right away. And I'm sort of... (220.018). For the delayed 1208 cross-country service from Edinburgh to Plymouth. This side the 1222 East Midlands Railway service from Norwich to Sheffield. Behind my train the 1222 Northern train service from Leeds to Nottingham. I think 889 this side. And of course there's a freight train in the very back as well. CC6551, the 1232 from Doncaster to Totland. get my train. 15003.